You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Ball is teed up, Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off from Foxborough. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Five, 97.
Opening carry for Devon Ncaa. He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Goes to the hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Takes the 2nd down snap. That's caught. Devon Ncaa. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
And off running left. It's Ncaa. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the 2nd. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Down. 50, green. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Next on the crosser. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. They're going for this. Waddle makes the catch. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Green 33, red, yellow, red, cycle. Set.
Throwing now off the play action. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. come out throwing. Catch is made by a rookie out of Hawaii. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Third down from the gun. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Trying to push this past the marker. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Sends this to the end zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they could have gone wrong to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you've got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Escapes the pocket. Throwing deep, back to the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Blue 32, ready.
With the shotgun, they'll give it to Ncaa. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete. And they're going to look for better results now on second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Drill green. Let's go. Black, 95. Ready.
He's going to throw it. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. We're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 21-zip already. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 21-0 our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I'll throw it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Dolphins get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, if you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Set hut. Set hut.
Chan again. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here they come. This is third and 5. Back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this does not get it. Making short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Brings up fourth down and 1.
Shot. 17. Ready.
Fourth down. Pass coming. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive, and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third downs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ready.
To throw here on first down. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready, ready.
Here's Ncaa from the pistol. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
Staying on the ground here with Ncaa. Nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set hut. Set hut.
He'll look to throw. He got it! Interception! And it's picked off by Triquez Bridges.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make has got consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Working from his end zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, blocked by less than a yard. They avoid the safety. Boy, that was close. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go, 18, rock, 70, Timberwolf. Go, Reed, go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, Pioneer.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A bit surprising to me that they decided to throw for it there.
Yeah, I think where they were at certainly played a role in that eventual interception. You know, coaches will say, play fast but never in a hurry. That sure felt hurried all the way along.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound deep.
And they pick him off again! And the Dolphins have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day. But just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this.
A nightmare.
4 big games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Brought in by Gibson. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Right. Ready, hut.
Here's a throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
16 yards. It's now
Steal,
third
down. Ready.
They're throwing it. That's for Waddle again. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Offense up to the line fast. Pass play on first and goal. Rolling left, buying some time. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball. Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and throwing it to get back on track.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. Here he goes, third and long. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end the lopsided first half. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes out to the left. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first and 3. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Set to go. Buffalo 80. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey. Go.
Now looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Oh, this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Patriots, nothing.
Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They give it to him again. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Check smash, check smash.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it at the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins trying to end this before the final quarter. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
First down.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
46-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60, 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor. Take off.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Back to throw now. He's going deep. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, I got him. 79 Broncos.
Throwing it again here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 6 yards brings up third and 16.
Tighten up.
Third and long for him here. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So third and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots continuing to fight at least. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots cut into the lead by another point.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Come on, set. Black, strike two. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow, ready.
Back to throw. This one's out to Noah, left side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Looking in the air here. Here's a screen for Ncaa. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Tight end going in motion here.
Set. Go.
They are throwing it again. Into the hands of Gadsden. Complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. We've set it downs from the 37.
17. Here we go. Cut.
Running with Ncaa here out of the gun. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go now. Cut.
They're going play action. Pulls it at the 7. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Nice cut back to the right. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Here's a reverse. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready, set.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with Ncaa. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing now off the play action. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
On the set.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready. Set.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He gets this one against him. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
13, right, 45.
Setting up to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. He's going to try another deep one here. That's intercepted near the sideline. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got in for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Working near his goal line. Caught by his back. Has a hole left, room to run. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
He's brought down just inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find a Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. He is picked off by Triquez Bridges. And the Patriots regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
On the double.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they pick him off again. He'll take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now, and he's throwing an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field, knowing before the game. But when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught him yet. And oh, no justice for him. Come on. All that work on the return. He's out of bounds at the 1.
And I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be a pretty
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Pete, little good news, bad news, right? Bad news, you take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options with that offense. Now you got to avoid taking a sack and get that ball out of your hands.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Down. Set. Hut.
There's Ncaa up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
We're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. 22. Hut.
He finds it right side. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19 side. 19.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And the first play in the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Go.
Here's the handoff. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Trap 60.
Back to the well again. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tracking 60.
1st down, play action. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action, and the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was the thing of beauty.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Smash. 52. Right. White.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flush down out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Ooh, put some air under this one. Right side. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Ready?
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Ready? Set.
They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And that sets up 2nd and 5.
5 yards to go.
Real green. Here we go. Set.
He's going to throw it again. And they pick him up again. And the Patriots take over following their 5th team interception of this ball game.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 43-yard line.
2nd down pass play coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
19, Tiger, not trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Desperation time here. Finds him on the slant. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's everything he has under this one. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Ball red. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Brought in by Gadsden. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Let's eat old blue. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch.